There's a small leadership gesture that changes team culture, not in a dramatic overnight way, but in a steady, powerful, deeply humane way. It's a gesture so simple that most leaders overlook it. But when you practice it consistently, it shifts the emotional climate of your team. Today's leadership insight is about that gesture, the one that tells people, I see you, I value you, I'm paying attention. Let me take you into a moment that shows this clearly. A customer service team in a Caribbean insurance company is going through a rough quarter. High call volumes, frustrated customers, long hours, low morale. Their manager, Miss Walters, is competent, organized, and efficient, but distant. She gives instructions, she checks reports, she monitors performances, but she rarely acknowledges effort. One afternoon, a team member, Janelle, stays late to help an elderly customer resolve a complicated claim. She goes above and beyond, not because she has to, but because she cares. The next morning, Mrs. Walters walks past her desk and says nothing. No recognition, no acknowledgement, no, I saw what you did yesterday. And something inside Janelle shifts. Not dramatically, not loudly, but quietly. She thinks, why bother? Nobody notices. Now imagine the same moment with a different leader, Mr. Blake. Mr. Blake walks in the next morning and says, Janelle, I saw how you stayed back yesterday to help that customer. That level of care is exactly what makes this team special. Thank you. 10 seconds, one sentence, a small gesture, but it changes everything. Janelle feels seen, she feels valued, and she feels connected. And that feeling fuels commitment. Here's an insight for you. People repeat what gets recognized. People abandon what gets ignored. Recognition is not always about praise alone. It's not about flattery. It's not about performance reviews. Recognition is also about witnessing. It's about saying, I see your effort, I see your intention, I see your growth, I see your contribution. And when people feel seen, they show up differently. Recognition is a small leadership gesture that changes team culture, one moment at a time. Here's an action you could try out this week. Choose one person on your team and say, I noticed XXXX. That's it. So I noticed how you handled that customer. I noticed how you supported your colleague. I noticed you stayed calm under pressure. I noticed how you prepared for that meeting. I noticed how you've been growing. This does three things. It signals presence, it strengthens communication and connection, it reinforces the behavior you want to see. Recognition doesn't need to be grand, it needs to be genuine. Here's a question to reflect on. Who on your team needs to hear I noticed from you this week? And what have they done that deserves acknowledgement? Think about the quiet contributors, the steady performers, the ones who rarely complain, the ones who hold the team together, the ones who show up even when they're tired. Leadership is not just about directing work, it's about honoring the people who do it. So, if this leadership insight is helping you rethink how you lead, imagine what a full episode of my podcast, The Power of Influence Leadership in Action, could unfold. Every month, we explore the foundations of influence, trust, and commitment with stories, research, and practical tools you can use immediately. So, if you're ready to lead with more clarity, confidence, and intention, subscribe to my podcast. The link is in the description. Subscribe here as well to my YouTube channel for weekly insights. Leadership is lived in moments. This was your moment today.